Did y'all hear about what happened to Spirit Airlines? Spirit Airlines is officially out of business. They have ceased all operations and canceled all the remaining flights that they had. Well, all their scheduled flights they had. And I had been hearing about, Spirit Airlines being in major financial troubles in the past. So it really wasn't a surprise. It was kind of like an abrupt end to their operations though. I heard, I think it was Thursday or Friday or yesterday, that Spirit Airlines is gonna go out of business on Saturday. Like you would think, okay, they're gonna go out of business within the next couple of weeks, the next 3 weeks or so, but it just kind of ended. But like I said, not a surprise, but it was kind of an abrupt ending. Very unfortunate. Thousands of people are without a job now. All the pilots, all the baggage handlers, all the gate agents, flight attendants, thousands of people without a job. I understand the reputation Spirit has gotten. There's people that have called Spirit Airlines the Walmart of the sky because they're known for cheap ticket prices, and they kind of get the reputation as well due to just some of the stuff that happens on Spirit flights. And yeah, they kind of developed a reputation for Walmart of the sky. But it's unfortunate because, in my opinion, you now there's less competition for the other airlines, which means, in theory, the other airlines can slowly raise their prices because now they have less competition. The only major airlines that I can think of now that are left are Southwest Airlines, United Airlines, Delta, American, Frontier. Frontier is left. I think they're the only Southwest is. I think Southwest Airlines is still considered a low cost carrier. Are they? I'm not exactly sure. I think they're still considered a low cost carrier. I know for sure Frontier is though. Frontier is a low cost airline. But yeah, less competition. I guess people that fly Spirit regularly now would have to just fly Frontier because, Frontier, as of now, since Spirit is gone, Frontier is going to be that airline that usually has the cheapest ticket price. And only thing though with Frontier is their fees. So it's not like you're saving as much as you think, right? So you'll see the ticket price, but then you have all the additional costs as well, that come with flying. So, but it's unfortunate. Like I say, when I was a kid, I remember, there were more airlines. I remember U.S. Airways. I remember Continental Airlines. Those are the two right off the bat I can remember that aren't around anymore. I think Continental, I want to say they merged with United. I think that's what happened to this light came on here. Yeah, I think that's what happened with Continental, if I'm not mistaken. And U.S. Airways, I'm not sure what happened to them. I just know they're not around anymore. But yeah, way back in the day, before I was born, there were way more airlines. I was doing research. It was all kind of airlines. But now, it's only a handful of them now. There's only a handful of them. And there aren't any new airlines being started here in the United States like that either. At least not ones that I'm aware of. And so it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Frontier, that's gonna be the airline that usually has the cheapest ticket price. The only thing with Frontier too, and I don't know how this is in like other cities, but from what I've seen, Frontier doesn't really have that many like non-stop flights to like various destinations. When I was doing my research, you know, a lot of the flights is like you had to stop here, stop there. I mean, they had some non-stop flights, but it was just a lot of them. You have to stop, you know. But it's like if you book that same flight with one of the major big four airlines, you know, Southwest, United, Delta, American, it would be a non-stop flight, you know. So that's the thing I noticed. It was just a lot of the flights that I could normally get non-stop. You know, if I book it through Frontier, yeah, the ticket's going to be cheaper, but then I would have to stop, right? And me personally, I don't like flights where I got to like stop and change planes and then, you know, that's my absolute last resort. Like, I will happily pay more money for a nonstop flight. And it's just a time thing too. Like, you know, flights where you have one stop, two stops, it's like that just takes up time, you know? Like, I'd rather just get on a plane, you know, and just fly directly to my destination. You know, it saves time, you know, and that's just you know, that's just my preference, you know. So yeah.